Today we make the last meal of one of the greatest generals from history. Welcome back to Eats History. Today we're cooking and rating the last meal of Napoleon Bonaparte. A rustic French breakfast of bacon, liver, kidneys, shirred eggs, tomatoes, and toast. Only a few figures from history rose higher or fell harder than Napoleon Bonaparte. Once the master of Europe, crowned Emperor of the French, he lived out his final years not in a palace, but in bitter isolation on the remote island of St. Helena. Napoleon spent nearly 6 years on the island under constant surveillance by the British. By 1821, his health had started to deteriorate. Succumbing to an aggressive form of stomach cancer, on May 5th, bedridden and drifting in and out of consciousness, he spoke his final words. France, army, head of the army, and Josephine. According to Louis-Joseph Marchand, the emperor's final meal took place the day before he lost the ability to speak. It was a rustic 19th century French breakfast of bacon, beef liver, lamb kidneys, shirred eggs, tomatoes, and toast, accompanied by a glass of red wine. Marchand, who documented Napoleon's last days in his memoirs, noted that he showed a rare appetite for the meal, though he ate it slowly and with much difficulty. The recipe for this one is not too bad. Cook your bacon, then saute the liver and kidneys in the fat, then pan fry your tomatoes and toast, and for the shirred eggs, you just oven bake eggs and cream. It's a pretty solid and hearty breakfast. The shirred eggs, bacon, toast, and tomatoes were delicious, and to be honest, the kidneys were not for me, but I actually don't mind liver if it's cooked properly. Not a bad last meal for the once emperor. 8.7 out of 10, and if you want to subscribe to the channel and get access to these recipes first, link is in my bio. Follow for more historical cooking.